What's going on? Coach Haas here. Thank you for tuning in. As you can see the description, we're going to get into it soon. How to stay healthy and positive during COVID. I figured that we just talk about it up front, address the pink elephant in the room, and figure out exactly how we can get through this together. So as you come in, I'm going to wait another minute or so. I want you to come in, give me a thumbs up, tell me where you're watching from, and if you can hear me. Let's grab some water, and we're going to get ready to roll. So it was important for me to come up here, give the working out a break, but I really want to talk to you about how to get healthy and positive during the COVID. I'm not going to talk about like the best exercises and all this stuff and all this woohoo shit, because right now times are tough, and I am here to show you personally how to get through this. So sometimes I might curse. It's just how like authentically I am. It's hard for me not to curse because I feel so passionate about helping you get through this, and it's when I censor myself, I can't get the message through clearly. So I'm going to curse a little bit. So watch the kids cover their ears or tell them to put their earmuffs on. Not every moment, but how to stay positive during this COVID. The few things that I need you to remember is we don't know how long this is going to last. So to try and just stay, hey, we got to this, we got to that, we don't know. But what you do know is that you can take control of your effing health right now. Just because we are living in uncertainty, you need to be certain on how you can stay positive, stay healthy, boost your immune system, and like live through this, because it will come to an end eventually. It will, but right now are the most trying times that we are all facing together. I'm going to give you some examples. For right now, I'm a fitness coach. During the beginning of COVID, I sunk into the same seat pool. I was watching a lot of news, drinking a lot of beer, gaining weight, just doing stuff, finding myself making excuses like oversleeping, not managing my time, waking up playing video games, drinking too much. And this is the issue, is that I want you to understand I was doing actions of someone who does not know how to take control of their life, their healthy lifestyle, all that stuff. But as you can, my shirt says intentionally, I am in control. You are in control of your health. You are in control of your time. You're in control of your thoughts. If you are feeling excited about binge watching Netflix all day, about binge watching or binge drinking all day, if you're feeling stressed and anxious every day and just full of anxiety and running, these are signs that you need to not only listen to this, but take these tips and share it with a friend. Quick story, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with my story, I wrestled for 6 years. So during the 6 years, I was like wrestling, like weight cutting is weight cutting is probably the primary thing that you have to do to compete. So it's a huge mindset thing. So it's kind of suffering, to be honest, because you're not eating, you're fasting. And for me, like fitness, people have it all mixed up. They put themselves through unnecessary pain and suffering. And I already did that as a wrestler. The injuries, the starving, trying crazy diets, the water diets, sweating for 3 hours and still not getting the results and getting injured and working backwards. So it's just, those were the times that I'm like, when people tell me that now, I'm like, why do you want to do that to yourself? There's no fun. There's no fulfillment there. So the mindset, like, I need you to think differently. I need you to act differently, and that's going to come from your mindset. If you are drinking all day, you don't understand what you're doing to your health when this COVID ends. If you're eating all day, like can't stop snacking, you don't understand what you're doing to yourself when this COVID ends. If you're feeling full of anxiety and full of like these self-defeating thoughts, you're not understanding at the end of this COVID what that's doing to you, because this will come to an end. And right now is the time you need to kind of like step up, take control of your health. If you don't know how to do that, I can show you how, because I understand that giving people plans and posting workouts, people need more. You need more than that. And I feel very passionate about it, because if you could just Google a workout and Google a nutrition plan, you'd be in shape. You'd be mentally in a better space. There's a straight, it's simple, but it's a strategic plan that you can do like right now. And I'm showing people that. So some tips that you can get healthier in right now, okay? Few tips with changing your mindset. Understand that you need to think that you will get through this. So here's an affirmation. COVID-19 is a nationwide pandemic, but I am healthy, I am strong, I am fit. Let's move. COVID-19 is a nationwide pandemic. I am healthy. I am strong. I will get through this. You need to say that over and over and over again. Because if you're not saying that, guess what you are saying? You're watching the death toll. I live in New York. You're watching the death toll where it's the highest death tolls possible. The hardest hit possible state right now is New York, and I think California, mostly New York. There's people falling out left and right. There's all kind of new cases. There's all this stuff going on. And you can watch CNN, see what de Blasio and Cuomo are saying, or whatever the case is, but you have to make a decision. Are we going to let this happen to us, or are we going to proactively do things every single day to get healthier, stronger, and boost our immune systems? Because watching CNN is not helping. Going on Twitter all day isn't helping, or Instagram. Watching Netflix all day is not helping us. If you're also a parent homeschooling a child or whatever, working from home, it's even more important that you show your kids and your job, like, listen, I'm one of the people that are not only healthy, strong, productive, I am setting an example. I am here to win, and I'm going to lead myself and my family out of this dark hole, this shithole that we're in now. That all comes from the mindset. So you got the affirmation. COVID-19 is a nationwide pandemic. I am healthy. I am strong. Let's move. That's exactly what you need to say over and over, because this is why it's so important. You can say that when this live stream is off, but the second this live stream's off, if you give yourself an hour or two of going to your own devices, you're going to go right back to the Netflix, right back to the beer, right back to the wine. You cannot drink all day. You can't drink COVID-19 away. You can't eat COVID-19 away, because there will be an end. What are you going to look like at the end of COVID-19? Are we going to be lean and like feeling better as we move closer to the end of this? Or are we just going to be like the general population and just accepting all the complications from over drinking and overeating? Like, that's what people need. That's what you need right now. If that resonates, drop me some fire emojis in there and give me a thumbs up so I can see that this is helping you. Put some comments in there. I want to make sure this is resonating with you. You need to change the mindset. So the affirmation, if you can remember it, put it in the comments ASAP. Okay? And the problem is, and also let me know what's really bothering you. So affirmations, and tell me what's wrong. Like, what are you struggling with right now? Is it the food? Is it the working out? Is it the mindset? Is it the accountability? And this is what I want you to realize, that it takes time for you. If you don't know how to think right, and it's okay if you don't, you can get help and figure that out. Like, for example, I have a financial planner. He'll say to me, hey, Haas, you spending $10 on Netflix a month, or $20 or whatever on booze, or if I'm buying excess lasagna, you can say you don't understand financially how you are signaling yourself, your decisions are signaling your behavior. You're saying it's okay for you to casually spend $100 a month, $200 a month on whatever makes you feel good, but 30 years from now, you're going to be just like everybody else. Do you want to be just like everybody else? So stop doing it. I'm going to show you how to think differently. That's why I hired him. Think like him. Make investments like him. Budget like him. That's what I need you to do. I need you to think differently. Think. Because if people are telling me that they don't have the money to invest in their health, and I believe that, then guess what? Somebody's told me they bought a car the other day. A car. I'll give you a quick story. I was on the phone with a client, and she was like, yeah, I'm, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to the dealership today. They have great deals. I'm buying a car today. And I was like, congratulations on that. So now what? Now, and obviously she signed up, because like, I'm not going to let her not realize. I wouldn't have done my job. If you're going to make a blank investment for this amount of money, then you need to understand that car is depreciating on the daily basis. Cars depreciate daily. If you believe that, give me a thumbs up. Cars depreciate on the daily basis. So you spending, say, whatever it is, 35, 40 grand on this car that's going to depreciate on the daily basis, then you need to invest in your body that will depreciate if you don't move right now. And that's why I need people to understand that you have to find the resources to understand that your health is the most important thing right now. You need more than a plan. You need somebody like me to show you how to think differently, move differently, structure your day in a way that you can get out of COVID-19 and beyond to feel better. So that's what I want to say. This is a very hard time for everybody. Everybody. Everybody is looking for that good fix of instant gratification, including myself. The beer drinking, the Netflix. I had to get out of that. And I had to manage my time, do my morning ritual, do something productive, eat healthier, because I knew how to. I knew, and I can teach you once again. Think, most importantly, but think differently is the main concept here. Think differently, because if you're not thinking differently, you won't act differently. If you're not acting differently, nothing shall change. Nothing shall change. So give me a thumbs up if you're still here watching. And that's why getting your health important, getting your mind and your health is so important right now. More important than it's ever been. We have people, I'm 31, and let me explain to you let me get you some of the results I have. So just explain so you can see how important health is, right? I'm 31. I just took a blood work physical a month ago, before COVID, or a month and a half ago. And I'll show you the results, or the blood work if you want, but like, cholesterol is fantastic. Sugar levels are fantastic. And I'm not saying this to brag. Lungs are great. Little asthma here and there, but lungs are great. What is it? Blood sugar levels are fantastic. So people in their 30s, and my 31, their bodies like they're 50. And it's because they don't know how to think right. They don't know how to act right. And Josh, yes, I'm 31, bro. I know how old you are. Don't make me put you on blast. So the whole point is this. Understanding how important your health is during this COVID-19 will always put you ahead. If you can figure out how to get healthier now, then you will be leaps and bounds better than people your age and beyond at the end of this. So first thing, just to reiterate this, you have to think better. You have to improve your mindset. I gave the affirmations at the beginning, so if you're still watching, just put them in the comments section. I know that this is not the sexiest talk. You'd rather go watch ESPN or UFC or Netflix. Like, this is the time. This is what people would rather spend their time, attention, and money on. CNN, the next news case of somebody dying, the next celebrity got COVID-19, the next family member, and these are all very unfortunate things. I don't want you to think that I don't feel like these unfortunate situations here. But what are you doing? What can you do right now? And that's what I'm offering you. I gave you the affirmations. You need somebody to show you how to teach you to think better, how to teach you to think better so you can move better and act better so you get different results. If you're at home, excellent. You can do a body weight workout. Awesome. But it all starts from thinking. And I see a few people. Let me check in. What's up? I see Uncle Keith, Carol, Josh, and I'll use a fighting concept is like, as Mike Tyson says, everybody has a plan until they get punched square in the face, and a lot of us, you especially, have been punched right in the mouth. So it's like, what are we going to do now? Are we going to try to figure out, are we going to just zoom in on more Netflix and more liquor and more wine, which is great for a time, but you cannot let your day consume you of eating, drinking, and just doing all these gratifying things, because at the end of COVID-19, you will be in significantly worse shape than you started. And that's what we don't want. So how to get healthier, and just wrap it all up, affirmations, like COVID-19 is a national pandemic, but I am healthy. I am strong. Let's move. That is it. Start with that right there. And that will help you think better. Think better. Think off drinking a bottle of wine a night to maybe doing 30 minutes of exercise a day, body weight or whatever you have. Think of, meditating as opposed to binge watching Tiger Kingdom all day, which was a great series. But you can only watch so much Tiger Kingdom. It only has 8 episodes because I saw it, right? All this stuff isn't going to help you. So that's what I want to come for you today. I know I went on a rant, but it's just I feel very passionate about keeping people engaged during this time. We're all home. We're going through this together. And I see this Netflix is just booming right now. This is how you know the mindset is just trashed. The businesses that are essential right now, right? Let's talk about essential businesses. Liquor stores, liquor store is one that, they're closing it soon, but liquor store was essential for the first 2 weeks of this pandemic. And what is liquor store for you? It's just going to give you more empty calories to make you gain weight. It's going to mess your body up for the long term because you're going to be binge drinking it. Netflix is essential, whatever. That's just going to just kind of give you the busy work, steal your time and attention. Remember, you only have so much time and attention during the day. You're spending 6 of that to Netflix. It's probably another 6 on Instagram, another 6 on Facebook. So we got to figure out how to get you out of that. First thing, affirmations. COVID-19 is a national-wide pandemic. I am healthy. I am strong. Let's move. You can start with that. Give me some thumbs up or fire emojis to make sure that's good. And I'm still beat you in the fight, Carol Baskins, right? So that's my boy Josh, funny Josh. And I hope everybody's still watching. So let me know what you're struggling with in the comments as well. And I'll get back to you. But I really need people to understand I'm ranting now, so you can, you got the meat of the message, you can dip. If you still want to try and be excellent. So I'm happy that it helped, but you need to do a self-assessment right now, because what's going to happen is the gyms are going to boom again, right? You're going to go through the same cycle if you don't change by starting with the affirmations. The gyms are closed for we don't know how long, but when they open back up, plenty of people are going to jump in the gym and saying, I gained 20 pounds, now I have to lose it. But they're still going to start with this, they're still going to have that same Netflix and all day mindset. If you don't change that mindset, you're going to pay $1,000 for a great offer from a gym, and you know what? You're going to get 0 results. 0 results. 0, 0, 0 results. I don't want you to get 0 results. No, I do not. This is how you do not get 0 results. You're going to say the affirmation like we've been saying. Put it in the comments once you get it. COVID-19 is a national pandemic. I am healthy. I am strong. Let's move. That's going to help you take control of your time, control of your appetite, control of your attention, control of your everything and your thoughts. Then you'll get new results. So people, I do online coaching. I'm starting a new group. We'll talk about that later. But I don't want anybody starting that group who cannot do these simple processes, and they have me, because once again, I will show you how to think differently so that you can act differently, so you can get different results. If you want in-person training, great, but if you don't think right, guess what? That in-person training can only do so much for you. And I do, I do group training as well, but not right now, obviously. So that's what my message is today. Like, we are always in control. You are in control of your thoughts. Turn the freaking TV off. CNN, there's a death toll. There's a new person dying every day. Let's think about how that impacts us. Oh, now you're thinking you're going to die, am I right? Have you started getting like a little itch in your throat? Maybe you had a fever. Then what do you think? Holy shit, I got to go to the emergency room. And guess what the emergency room is going to tell you? We're not testing, we're out of tests. And it's all started, for the most part, if you're not social distancing, I don't know what to tell you. But for the most part, these are all just like self-fulfilling prophecies. Like, you thought you had COVID-19 because you're watching the news, and then you started getting symptoms. It's the same thing. But I can teach you how to start thinking like you can get in shape so you can eat better and have a different results. It's the same training concept, but if you don't know how to do it, then you need somebody to teach you. That's one of the things my online company is doing. So I'm ranting because I'm super passionate about this. And the number one thing, I'm going to keep repeating it so that you guys get in your head. Say this to start. Affirmation. COVID-19 is a nationwide pandemic, but I am healthy. I am strong. Let's move. That's what I want you to repeat. Let's acknowledge that this shit is crazy. Everybody's going through it. I haven't been to the barbershop in a month. I'm feeling crazy. I was drinking for a week straight because I was upset, and that's just the truth. But I had to smack myself. Actually, my brother smacked me, and I had to get back on it because, like, I'm not going to let anybody that I work with or works with me feel like they need to be victimized in this shit, because, like, that's what their whole family and the CNN is doing, the people they live with is. It's like, no, this is how you do this. It all starts up here. COVID-19 is a national pandemic. I am healthy. I am strong. Let's freaking move. And that's how we start teaching people. But you can do that right now. And I'm going on a rant, but your health is the most important thing for you right now. We have people in their 30s dropping dead, in their 40s dropping dead from this. Not saying that, I don't know their lifestyle, what it is, but these are just general statistics. Older people as well. And how can we get through this? Like, you have to take the necessary steps. Boost your immune system, hydrate, self-meditate, because all we can do right now, people are doing, is watching Netflix for hours. You'd rather spend 8 hours of watching Netflix because it feels good, as opposed to focusing on your willpower, focusing on your self-control through meditation and affirmations, drinking all day. Like, the liquor store is booming right now, which is clarified as an essential business. Whatever, man. All right, I'm done ranting. I hope that helped you. I've been thinking about this. If you're just joining, watch the replay. put it in the comments replay and give me the affirmation that I said 17 times today. I hope this helped. Remember, you are in control of your thoughts. You are in your thoughts control your actions, and your actions control your results. This is one of the things that we emphasize in our program, and I show people, because I'm a fitness coach, been for about 8 years now, right? I know how to get you there, and that's basically what it's about. These affirmations, this mental game is what we are mastering right now. When I teach you how to master this mental game, when we get back outside, you'll be leaps and bounds ahead of your friends and families. And then you can show them how to get in shape or teach them whatever you want to do. But it starts with you. It starts with you taking the first step. It starts with you leading through an example. And it's super tough. It's super challenging. Turn the news off. Turn off Twitter, turn off Instagram, and let's take those steps to get healthy. That's all I want to say today. I'm grateful for you watching, grateful for you listening. I appreciate it. I got to go serve some clients, but you are fantastic. Give me your takeaway in the comments. Share it with a friend. Tag a friend, because we're in this together, okay? We're in this together, so let's get ready to roll. I appreciate everybody. Have a safe day. Watch the replay if you're still watching. See you later.